Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Let's get this party started. Okay, so nice and easy. Let's start by shaking out our hands. And shake out. Good. And then come up and stand strong. Good. Find a place where you can stand nice and strong. And take your right hand, make a fist representing your power. Take your left hand, cover with your wisdom, and bow. Awesome, guys. And shake it out a little bit more. Shake out your shoulders, shake out your elbows, shake out your hips, shake out your knees. Get into it. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. We are going to do a different kind of warm-up. You guys have done this before. I'm going to be the wizard, and I'm going to turn you into things, and you are going to move like those things. But today's a little bit different because I have my wizard hat. So let's do this. Get ready and poof, bunnies. Hop around like bunny. And poof, really fast running person. Like a really fast running person. Nice. And bear, poof. Bear crawl. Good. And squid, poof. Squid around. And chicken, poof. Really flat those arms. Good. And crab, poof. Crab walk. Crab walk all around town. Yeah. And cheetah, poof. Really fast. Cheetahs are super fast. So fast. Whoa. Nice. And penguin, poof. Oh my goodness. And goose, poof. Honk, 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 honk. Nice. And person doing jumping jacks, poof. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. And dancing banana, poof. It's hard with the hat on. There goes the hat. Nice. And slithering snake, poof. Good. And human, poof. Awesome, guys. Good job. Oh, Graham, I like your snake. That's awesome. Now we're all humans, and we can come up. Hopefully you're feeling nice and warmed up. And let's get right into class. Time for me to dispose of my awesome hat. And here we go. Now we're going to start off with a bit of a review. So you guys should know a lot of this. And then we're going to use it in cool ways. So starting off nice and easy. Cross palm blocks. Cross palm blocks. Good. And feet stepping, cross palm blocks. Nice. Try and keep your other hand up by your face. One hand blocks. And actually, I'm doing this wrong. You should be pushing the other way that you're stepping. So if you're stepping this way, push the other way. And if you're stepping the other way, push the other way. Good. Nice. And brush blocks. Same thing, but now you're pushing a kick away instead of a punch. Good. One hand's up by your face. Being an awesome little ninja. Dodging all the hits. They're like, I'm going to kick you. You're like, nope, I know my moves. Good. And reverse brush blocks. Whoa. Good. And open the door. And back. And other side, open the door. And back. Like someone's going to smash you. They're coming down like, and you're like, I know what to do. Open the door, whoosh, swing out of the way, and come back. Open the door, whoosh, and now non-stop. Step across, open the door. Step across, open the door. Whoa, whoa. Nice. Very nice. Good job, guys. Okay, and now I think there was a couple more. Oh yeah, this one's really important. Okay, and jumping knees to chest. This one, try and get your knees as high as you can. If you jump, but you don't lift your knees, your feet don't go really high. And if someone's swinging at your feet, they might still hit your feet. So you want to get your knees up as high as you can. So bouncing and jumping knees to chest. Hana, do, set, hey, jump. Good. And you can do height with me. Hana, do, set, height. Good. Try and get those knees right up there. Hana, do, set, height. And hana, do, set, height. And hana, do, set, height. Very nice. Okay, now here's a challenge. We're gonna do this, but we're gonna jump and try and turn 180 degrees. So now you're bouncing, but you want to turn and face the other way. Hana, do, set, height. And now turning back. Hana, do, set, height. Good. And now, last challenge. Keep on bouncing. We're gonna try and jump all the way around. So spin all the way around and face front. Hana, do, set, height. Good. And the other way. Hana, do, set, height. Awesome, guys. Great work with that. Okay. And right leg back. Jumbe. Hey. Awesome. Into your sparring stance. Good. Hands up by your face. And from here, step and glide. So forward, we do a little step. Backwards, we do a little step. Good. So back and forward, step and glide. Woo. Stay in your stance. You're ready for action. Good. Now 2 forward, 2 back. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Now 3 forward, 3 back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now left and right. So 1 left. Boom. 1 right. Boom. 1 left. Boom. 1 right. Boom. Now the dance moves. Ah, ah, ah. Good. Now back to martial arts stance. Good. So left, right, left, right, forward, woo, back, left, right, forward, back, left, right. Nice work, guys. That's a very, very useful move in real sparring because you can move, but you can stay protected while you move. Okay, good job. Now, the last one of these is bob weave. So right leg, jumbe, hey, and the hook comes at your face and you're like, I know what to do. Bob weave, bob weave, bob weave. Now, Malia, your hair is amazing. I wish I could do that with my hair. When you guys do your bob weave though, try not to send your head forward. Try and bend at the knees so that you don't go forward. You just go down and up, down and up, down and up. Yeah. Whoa. Oh my goodness, Emmett, that is an amazing hat. Awesome. Okay. Awesome, guys. Now, moving on. Quickly, right at that. Jumbe. Hey. Good. And jab crosses. Whoa. Unleash the power. Whoosh. Good. Adding your hooks. Now it's jab, cross, hook, hook, jab, cross, hook, hook. Oh my goodness, it's like I have a Power Ranger or something. There's like a guy with a night mask on. That's so epic. Good job, guys. Okay, good. Keep both hands up by your face as much as possible. Good, now let's add an uppercut. So jab, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, jab, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, jab, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut. Nice. Now let's make it a little bit harder. Jab, cross, bob, weave, hook, hook. Good. Jab, cross, bob, weave, hook, hook. Good. Jab, cross, bob, weave, hook, hook, bob, weave, uppercut. Oh, whoa, jab, cross, bob, weave, hook, hook, bob, weave, uppercut. Woo, good job, guys. Shake it out. Nice work with that. Sounds like I'm getting taken up by a dog. That's awesome. Okay, nice. Now, right leg back. Jumbe. Hey, good. And high rising heel kicks. Straight leg. Warming up your legs for kicking. Good. Looking great, guys. Nice kicks, Callum. Good. Try and keep a good stance. Nice, Sheila. Good. Looking great, guys. Oh, Callum, really nice stance there. I love how your hands are up by your face. That's looking fantastic. Okay, now let's mix this up. Front snap kicks. So now your knee comes up, your foot snaps out, hitting with the ball of your foot. Boom, and then you're gonna come back to your stance. So front snap kicks, boom. And other side, boom. Back and forth. Wha-cha! Kicking someone right in the belly. You're like, whoa! Belly kick. Those are actually really nice kicks. Really good kick stuff. That's looking great, guys. Boom. Nice job keeping your hands up, Joshua. That's looking awesome. Okay, now you guys got this. So let's do a harder level. Now this is bonus because it's harder, but you guys are doing a really good job with this. So now from your stance, this one's pretty fancy. Your back leg is gonna hop to where your front leg is. And then my front leg is gonna kick. Wha-cha! And then I hop back. Wha-cha! So my back leg hops to where my front leg is. And my front leg kicks. Wha-cha! Good, and come back. Good, so give that a try. Skip in front snap kicks. Wha-cha! And back. And skip in front snap kick. Wha-cha! And back. If you want to, you can switch your feet, but your back leg just does a little hop to where your front leg is, and then your front leg comes up to crane and then kicks. And then you come back. Wha-cha! Wha-cha! Nice work, guys. Awesome. And another really fancy one that you guys know how to do really well, your fake front snap kick. So your back knee comes up to crane, and then you jump, soar into the air like a bird, and kick with your bottom leg. And then, yeah, it's awesome. So give that a try. Fake front snap kicks. Go, have fun. Okay, that wasn't a very good one, but it was still fun. Good. Looking really good, guys. Nice work. Okay, give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a pat on the belly. Nice, and we're ready to move on. Now you guys did a great job with all of that. So I think we're gonna play a quick little game. Now this game is kind of like beat the child with a stick, but I don't have a stick for this game. So you guys know all the moves. If I go to kick you in the belly, whoosh, you guys can open the door. Whoosh. And bonus points, you can do a brush block as you open the door. Now, if I go to throw a hook at your head, you guys can bob weave, whoosh, or duck. And if I go to do a low spinning heel kick, whoa, at your feet, you guys can jump knees to chest. Whoosh. So, good luck. Let's play beat the child with a stick without a stick. Here we go. And hook, whoosh, hook, whoosh, hook, low spinning heel. Whoosh. Oh, front snap kick, whoosh, front snap kick, whoosh. Oh, hook, whoa, hook, hook, low spinning heel, whoosh, low spinning heel, whoosh, low spinning heel, whoosh. And hook, whoosh, hook, hook, front snap kick, whoosh, fake front snap kick, whoosh, hook, whoa, hook, hook, hook. And I'm gonna try this low spinning heel from the other side. Whoa. I'm not as good on that side. Awesome, guys, good job. Okay, so now we're gonna change it up a little bit. If you see me leave a big opening, now you can attack me back. So let's say I do my hook, and I pause out here for a second. I'm open. I'm not defending. So you could come in and be like, whoosh, and I'd be like, ooh. So, good luck. Prepare yourselves. Run it back. Jumbe. Hey. Okay, and hook. And hook. And hook. Oh no. Oh, I just got hit by an umbrella. Okay, and front snap kick. Whoosh. And front snap kick. Whoosh. Good, and low spinning heel. Good, and low spinning heel. Oh no, I'm open. Boom. Front snap kick. Whoosh. Good, hook. 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 High five. Good high five, guys. Awesome work. That was great. Okay, nice job. Now we're gonna move on because we only have a few minutes left. So now you guys can grab a ball. Or if you have two balls, you can grab two balls. So quickly hustle, grab a ball. Now, very simple. If you have one ball, just do it with one hand. But if you have two balls, hold the ball in each hand. Throw it up in one hand and catch. Throw it up in the other hand and catch. Oh, and just take turns between your two hands. Oh, now this is really good practice for a lot of things. If that gets easy for you and you want to try a harder level, you can throw both up at the same time and catch both at the same time. But that's a lot harder. Now, the biggest secret to being good at catching is to be careful when you throw. If I throw and the ball goes crazy, then I can't catch it. So when I throw, I want to throw just carefully so it just goes up and it's going to land right in my hand. And that way it's really easy to catch it. So when you throw, try and throw so that it comes right back to where you want to catch it. If I'm going to catch with my other hand, I want to throw the ball so it lands in my other hand. And that's the easiest way to get good at catching, is to practice getting good at aiming with your throws. Oh, wow, that's a lot of awesome sock balls. That was looking great. Cool, guys. Now, last few moments of this, if you want, you can take your ball. Sock balls work great, by the way. This is a sock ball right here. I just have bigger socks than you. But you can take your ball, whatever type. You can bring your leg up. You can toss the ball under your leg and catch with your other hand. Boom. And if you got that, you try with your other hand side. Wooyah! Wooyah! So this one's a fancy one, but I think it looks pretty awesome. Wah! 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 Nice. With time and practice, you might even be able to juggle and then take two balls, throw them under your leg, and catch them both. But not today. But if you keep practicing, you'll definitely be able to do that, which is pretty awesome. So anyway, guys, great job with all that. Now we only have 2 minutes left, so you can put your balls away, stand up nice and strong. Good, and now please very carefully, making sure your head doesn't touch the ground, bend down nice and low and back break fall. And standing back up. Good, and nice and carefully, back break fall. And hug your legs. Give your legs a nice big hug. Good, and rock and roll back and forward. Nice. And now try and push your legs up and catch them like into a balancing. So legs go up and catch them. Good. Try and straighten your legs. Good. If you can, straighten your body. Nice. Work those legs until your butt is up and your legs are straight. You can. Obviously, be safe. Then from here, if you get this, you can try having one leg go forward and the other leg go back, and you can alternate. You can try running on your ceiling. Nice work, guys. Awesome. And rolling back forward. Great job, guys. Okay, well, that's looking really good. we have very little time left. So I think what we're gonna do with our last 35 seconds is some epic shadow boxing. So now we're gonna fight imaginary bad guys. You can use your hands, you can use your feet, you can use your stinky armpits, whatever you wanna use, including weapons, is all okay. So good luck. 30 seconds fighting bad guys. Ready, set, go! By the way, I highly encourage sound effects. Sound effects are awesome. Ching, ching, wah, sha, whoosh, wah, sha, whoo, ching, whoo, sha, sha, woo, 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 wah, sha, sha, wah, 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 sha, wah, sha, wah, 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 sha, ching, ching, wah. Oh yeah. Ching, whoosh, wah, sha, wah, sha, wah, sha, wah, sha, wah, sha. Awesome, guys. Well done. And take your swords or your weapons if you have any, put them to the side. And let's get ready for an awesome mock dough. So standing nice and strong. Good. And shoot. Chariot. Kanye. Ki. Mock dough jambi. And mock dough shishak. Eyes closed. Spine tall. Hands on your lap. Breathe. And Mokto Baro. Eyes open, standing up. And show. Chariot. Kanye. Ki. Awesome. And hands to heart. Bowing to me and the rest of our awesome class, wishing us love and happiness. Namaste. Cool. And to all your loved ones out there in the world, wherever they are, wishing them love and happiness. Namaste. Cool. Awesome, guys. Now, the time has come for a quick coach's corner. But this one's pretty legit. So prepare yourselves. Now, you can nod if you want to say yes, and you can shake your head if you want to say no. But does everybody make mistakes? Are humans really penguins? No. I see a few people being like, yes, they are. No, we're not penguins. But more importantly, everybody makes mistakes. It's just part of being human. And that's okay, that's part of life. The real question is, do we learn from mistakes? And that's one of those really important lessons in life. There's an old saying, which is a really good one, which says, the smart man learns from his own mistakes. The wise man learns from the mistakes of others. And what that kind of means is, if I make a mistake and I learn from it, that's awesome. But if I'm really thinking, I will watch the people around me and I'll see them make their mistakes and I'll learn from those too. And that way, maybe I don't have to go make the same mistakes that they did. Now, at the Tao, we talk about there's this concept with light teachers and dark teachers. Now, a light teacher is someone who teaches you how to do things well. They maybe give you a really good example, or they explain how to do something really nicely, and it gives you a really pleasant way to learn. For example, Instructor Chris, my sensei, the head teacher at the Tao, he's super wise, super awesome. And a lot of times if I don't know what to do, if something happens in my life, I'll call him up and I'll be like, Instructor Chris, what do you think I should do? Or how do you think I should handle this? And he'll tell me some really good answers. So that's a good example of a light teacher. And he helps me find how to do things really well. And he gives me a really good example so I can think, well, how would Instructor Chris handle this? And then if I try and think about that, a lot of times I'll figure out how to handle something better than I would otherwise. So that's a good light teacher, and it's wonderful. But even Instructor Chris makes mistakes, just like everyone. And I've been very lucky to have some people in my life who made lots of mistakes that I got to learn from. So I'm going to tell you guys a quick true story. When I was a little itty bitty kid, like this tall, and by this tall, I mean I was about 4.5 years old, and I was normal size for a 4.5-year-old. My dad smoked a lot, and I was concerned because I thought it'd be bad for his health, which it is. So I tried to get him to stop smoking, and I did this by being like a little sneaky ninja, and I'd sneak in there and I'd grab his cigarettes and I'd sneak out and I'd hide them. And I kept on doing this until he got very frustrated. And he took me aside and he said, Alberto, stop stealing my cigarettes. Every time you do, I just have to go buy more and just waste money. And so I stopped. But I made a decision that day, and I decided my dad is making a mistake. Now, that's not my job to control that, but my dad's making a mistake and I can learn from it. So I decided, little 4-year-old Alberto, I'm never going to smoke. I don't want to make the same mistake my dad's making. And I decided when I was 4 not to smoke. Now, it didn't really matter because when I was 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10, it never really came up. I never really had a chance to smoke. But then when I got older, and by older I mean getting to be an adult, some of my friends started to smoke. And they're like, hey, Alberto, do you want to smoke? And I was like, I remember when I was 4. And I decided not to smoke because I could see my dad making the mistake. And I was like, no, thank you. I don't want to smoke. And because of that, and because of what my dad showed me when I was 4, I was able to make a good decision. So we can learn from the bad decisions of the people around us, and we can learn from the good decisions of the people around us. And if we put both of those together, we can learn a whole lot, and we can avoid making the same mistakes that a lot of other people make. Now, I made a lot of my own mistakes. So I was really lucky. I got to skip a lot of the same mistakes that people I knew made. But I still found new mistakes. So everybody makes mistakes. And that's totally fine. You can love yourself and the people around you, even if we're all making mistakes. But if we learn from them, we get to avoid some nasty mistakes. And that's a pretty cool thing to learn when you're young. So anyway, guys, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And I hope you learn lots of wonderful things. And I hope you had a lot of fun in class. And I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Bye, everybody. Take care.